Lesson 9. Okay, cool. So things are getting interesting. So let's look at our new piece of theory, and that's the decrescendo. So the crescendo gradually gets louder, the decrescendo gradually gets softer. And then we're also learning about a new D. Yes, there's different versions of all the notes we've already learnt, high and low versions. This is a high version of D. We finger it the same way as we fingered D before, but we just use a key at the back of the saxophone, the octave key, to send it up an octave. Okay, and then after that we've got our tone exercise, and the tone exercise starts to work on decrescendos, starting loud, getting soft. All right, and then after that we have our normal exercises, and they're going to use our new note, our D, and they're going to be decrescendoing as well. But of course they're also going to be employing all the other things we've learnt before. 3/4 time, dotted minims, quavers, piano, everything. So things are getting tricky. Make sure that you're being patient when you practice. You're going slowly through each one. Repeat it. Not with the video many times, and then jump back to the video. Okay, so great. Get to it. In this theory lesson, just one dynamic, and that's the decrescendo. So the crescendo gradually gets louder, the decrescendo gradually gets softer, starting loud and gradually over time getting softer and softer. The note high D. To play this D, it's the same fingering as the D we've learnt previously. Our first 3 fingers down on our left hand and our first 3 fingers down on our right hand, but we also put our thumb on the octave key. The note high D. So now I've got decrescendos, and this means we're gradually getting softer. And we're also introducing the new note for this lesson, which is our high D. Okay, so let's give it a go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So for all of these decrescendos, we want to try and make them as gradual and even as possible. And we also want to try and make sure that we've got a big contrast between our beginning loud and our end soft. Remember too, that just like the last one, you can break these up into individual bars if you want to. Don't feel like you need to go through the entire exercise the first time you do it. You could just do 1 bar at a time. All right, let's do it one more time. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, good luck with those. So let's start with our sight reading from lesson 8, slowly. So starting nice and soft, I'm going to count us in 2 beats because we're in 2/4. Here we go after 2. And 1, 2. Okay, let's move to our new exercises. So for number 1, we've got our new note, high D. So it's the same as the D we've played before, but now with our octave key on with our thumb. So let's play through number 1. I'm going to count us in 3 beats because we're in 3/4, and we're going to do our high Ds and our low Ds. Here we go, after 3. 1, 2, 3. Now, if you have any trouble getting the high D and the low D out, one thing to try is opening your jaw up, opening your mouth up a bit on the low note, and maybe just a little bit of tightness or pressure on the reed with the higher note. But don't overdo it. We don't want to bite the reed or bite the mouthpiece. As always, also, lots of strong air too. All right, let's do number 2. So this one has crescendos, but it also has decrescendos. So that's gradually getting softer. Here we go, after 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, cool. And now let's play number 3, red gum. So we might do this one a bit slower first, and then we'll try a faster version. And this is in 2/4, 2 notes per beat. Here we go. Sorry, 2 notes per beat. 2 beats per bar. Okay, after 2. 1, 2. Okay, and we'll try that one a bit faster. After 2, a 1, 2. Great, okay. So work on those, make them sound as good as you can, and once you have, move on to the next video and the next set of exercises. Good luck. So let's start with number 4, Skip to My Lou. So this one has an F sharp in the key signature, watch out for that. And we've also got our dynamic soft, loud, soft, loud. Let's give it a go. Here we go. We'll try it slow first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see if we can do it a bit faster. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And the next exercise, jingle bells. So this one is all forte, and we've got F sharps in our key signature. Now this is something which might confuse you a little bit, but there are actually no F sharps in this piece. But we still have a key signature because it tells us more than just what notes are sharp or not. So it does have another purpose, probably a bit much for us to explain right now, but don't be too confused if you see that there. And there are actually no F sharps in the entire piece. All right, here we go, jingle bells. Let's try a slow version and a fast version. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great, okay, let's see if we can do this a bit faster. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Great, so good luck with those. Work on them hard and also work on our sight reading piece, Lightly Row. So I'll play through that in the next lesson. Good luck. So let's say you're practicing really often, you're listening to some great music and you're loving it. You're going out and seeing bands and you love that too. Maybe you're trying to figure out some songs and things are going well for you. That's awesome. You're right on track. What I want to talk about today is the idea that you're in this for the long haul, and that's a great thing. So learning an instrument is a very high-end skill. Not a lot of people can do it, and one of the reasons why is that it takes dedication over the long term to get to your goal. Now this means that after 6 months maybe you've improved, but maybe you don't feel like you're getting to the goal that you've aspired to. You listen to recordings and you hear some great players and you say, I want to sound like that, and you're aware that you're not there yet and it might seem a bit impossible. But those people played for years and years and years, and you have got to play for quite a few years before you get to that point where maybe you're completely comfortable with the way you play. Maybe you're really comfortable right now, and that's great too. But if you want to get to that level where you're playing effortlessly, just like you hear on recordings, sometimes it can take a long time. Remember, we've got to walk before we can run. This is a long process. With time and patience and practice, you will get to where you want to go.